Welcome everybody back to our easy mode series where we're actually going to be able to make a decent amount of cash. I'm just going through right now. I want to make sure that we are actually indeed able to get all of this done. We can always go back and straighten up these corners with the paint tool, but I did want to make sure that, at least for right away, this field does look decently square. It doesn't have to stay this way forever, but just right away, I wanted it to start at least decently square. So if we overkill it just a little bit, it's fine, because we can always go in with the paint tool and get this thing all cleaned up. And I honestly, yeah, that corner is pretty rough too. So I'm going to take just a quick second, or run this down, and then let's see what we're up to today. I am happy with this. No way around it. And I do believe this is the default way the plow is sitting. Let's take a quick peek at the for sale items. Nothing good in here. And because this is episode 2, we have a new mod unlocked. Take a peek at this bad boy. Dude's Far DX3 series recommended by our boy. I mean, just look at this. It's going to be so good for us. So I'm I think I'm going to be buying one to help us move all of these bales when we actually have them all set to be moved, because I think something with a nice front loader would take some of the pain out of the process for sure. So it'll be really interesting to see how this all turns out. So let's just leave the plow right yonder somewhere, and I do need to check and see if these bales are at a point where we can sell them. We're gonna throw these back forks on, and then we're gonna start working on getting ourselves that next little tractor, because if we can get a little front loader action going, I think I'd be very happy. Just like that, bales are all delivered, up to a grand total of $46,000 after, of course, buying this here tractor front loader bale fork combination. Very profitable for us. Therefore, we're gonna have plenty and plenty, I say, of dollar bills to get our field planted, as well as I am hoping to try to get some more just of our meadow area cut so that we can continue to see decent profits, because one second, let me get over here. I do have one other thing I want to try to do with the series, and that is I want to try to pay the loan back over time. I don't want it to just be one crazy payoff moment. I would much rather get into the finances tab here and repay just about $10,000 every episode, if that's something we can do. So we have $36,000 that we're going to be able to put towards a little bit of our planting here, and it does look like we need a little bit more to be able to get some grass planted, sadly. But that's okay. We still have plenty of meadow that we're able to deal with, so let's do that. So what I'm thinking is, like, this is the spot we already mowed before. You can kind of see it's not quite doing the greatest. Oh wait, maybe this other stuff is growing back. It totally... What? So it just didn't want to regrow right away, but it definitely is here. What I'm thinking is maybe what we'll do is we'll mow like this high side up here, maybe. Let's get the map open. I want to see how much land we do have to work with. We could, in theory, work on that low side, but we have all of this stuff towards the trees, I believe. How far can we go? It might stop us dead here. No, we're good. So we could mow up towards the trees here a little bit. Give us a little bit of room. Otherwise, we could just mow the back half down. I mean, we got such a huge area down here, don't we? Let's leave a little bit of a space so we can turn our tools around effectively. I think we're going to take just a big slice out here yet again, because we don't have a whole lot of room here. Our first cut was a pretty good majority. But I'm thinking if we go out like here, kind of somewhere in here, and make a turn, heading about 270 again. Yeah, this is going to be a nice chunk of change again. Very happy about it. I need to straighten up the mower here, there we go. Yeah, this is going to provide us a really nice amount of income. Plus, it looks like this is going to extend behind the trees. So this is kind of like a good way to check. Look at how much land is back here. we could make a serious farm out here. But I really want to make these rows really long. I'm thinking if we go extra long on these, we won't have to worry about those cross sections as much. So let's see, let's just go, I'm thinking a little farther here. Just want to kind of see where the end of the property is. God, that's going to be a lot of work. But I just want to see how far we go. It kind of seems like to the back of the trees here is about the edge of our property. Kind of. It's right in here somewhere. Let's head 180. Right in here somewhere. Yeah, this is going to be one heck of an operation here. A lot of time we're going to be spending doing this. But you guys deserve it. So we're going to go in here somewhere. And we're just hoping to come out kind of close to where we started. That's actually pretty good. And now we just have to do that about 20 more times. Alright, we have mowed it, and that took me about half an hour, I would say, just around half an hour. If you want to actually check that, you can just go back in the timestamps and look, but I don't really care that much. I know it took somewhere around half an hour, and that's good enough for me. But now we also have, we need to row it again, we need to bale it again, and we need to get it wrapped again. And then after all that, we still need to get it all moved, and this time the distance is notably longer. As I say, we're just going to suck it up and deal with it. I wish we could like bale at the same time. That would make this so much faster. But gotta do what we gotta do. So we're going to be just windrowing. This is going to take me a while again. So let's just get it done. Are you kidding me? We're out of wrap? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go get some more, I guess. We could load up a trailer. Get a trailer like this with the extensions on it and just load this thing down with bales. That might be the best plan, actually. We could bring both the trailer and then the DX3 out here and just load the trailer up, you know, to the sky. Of course, we could let these ferment first. We don't have to deal with them right away. But if we get that trailer, 20 grand, it's not 60 grand. We'll still have to do a lot of the work ourselves, but selling them will then become a lot easier because we don't have to lower the forks every time. I think maybe that's what we'll do, is we'll end up with that trailer. But for now, we just have to finish up these. There's only, what, another 7 bales here? Alright, so once we got all this done, I mean, for you guys that probably took a couple minutes. For me, I've got about just shy of 2 hours in this field. So what I'm thinking is, we're gonna get these bad boys all done for, and then we'll probably end up pushing a month ahead here, just so we can start selling these and maybe consider auto wrap trailer or even planting, because I do want to try to get planted today if possible, because that'll open up opportunities super fast for us. So I'm gonna get these done, and I'm going to just spend a minute to really think about how I want these next couple episodes to go, because how we choose to operate this episode will heavily dictate the next ones. So let me finish these up, and then I will be back. It is late November, 1548 is the time. Nothing new on the for sale, but I do have great news. That great news is our bales have fermented. I don't know how, they're crazy bales like that. And that's okay. Because I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to scoop up like this trailer here and throw the extension on it and just load this thing down with bale after bale after bale. It is genius. It is glorious. It is definitely an idea of mine. Because here's what I'm thinking. If I throw this on here, we're going to be much more capable of handling just some general amount of wear and tear as we do. So we throw this on here like such, and then we'll just go grab the other tractor. We probably should buy a back weight for the other tractor instead of relying on bales for it, because then we'll have to deliver the last bales. Anyways, so let's do that quick down into the weights section right here yonder. We probably only need about 450 kilo might not be enough. 650, I think that will be perfectly fine. So I gotta wait for the DX3. Man, what a great recommendation from our boy. But look at this. Look at this. we just park this out here now. We hop in the other one. Leave those forks here. We don't need those. You kidding me? You just grab onto this. And we are officially much more capable of getting these darn bales actually sold within a decent, timely manner. Enter montage.
Satisfaction guarantee. For that you gotta pay. She said she'd fix my body in that old-fashioned way. She wrapped her arms around me, squeezed me till I popped. She said she'd keep it coming till she heard me holler stop. Dr. Juice, the sister squeeze.
Okay, we have 98,000 liters of silage here, which is noteworthy. Let's take a peek at what the bale amount is. 28 bales on this trailer alone, and I think we probably have another similar trailer here, so maybe 60 bales total on this field. We'll have a close number as we actually get there. But this is great. 28 bales. I mean, almost 100,000 liters of silage at, I don't know, we're at $200 a piece? $200 per thousand? I mean, it's got to be good regardless. It's got to be good regardless. I'm thinking maybe 20 grand. What do you guys think? 20 grand? Oh, we got to be close. But 20 grand does not quite get us to planter, you know, because we spent 20 grand on the trailer. So we definitely are going to need a little bit of a Hail Mary here if we want any chance of actually being able to plant our grass field anytime soon. Of course, we still have the wood on the property, so we could use the chainsaw we have, use the trailer we have, and use the front loader we have to process some wood and sell the wood, but I think it's just kind of lazy. You know what I mean? Doing the wood, it's fast, it's easy, but I don't think it's quite what we're after. So let's see what we do get here. 98,000 liters strapped in here. I don't know if I have to take the straps off or not. We're going to find out. Yes, we do. Pull the straps. 35 grand. Oh, baby. That's a little better than I thought it was going to be. 35, that's 300, almost 350 per thousand. Oh my gosh, these prices are so easy. We're not going to afford any of those. But, I mean, what was it for the planter? What was it for the planter here? Let's just take a quick little peek here. One little seeder. Sorry, 39. So we could, in theory, do the seeding on our field, but I do think it's going to take a very long amount of time if we're only working 3 meters at a time. If we can get up to this one, work 4.6 meters, 50% more effective for just another 10 grand. I think that's a great deal. Plus we'll be able to then get this entire field seeded and taken care of, because we need to get some more grass growing if we want to maintain this crazy income that we're already kind of experiencing. Not only that, but there's a lot of field stone in here too, so we could consider some stone picking. 56 grand, that might be a lease option someday, but it is definitely not an option for us right now, and not even close. Let's see, 4 bales here. Yeah, I think we're just going to park this way for now. That way we can get all of these loaded up well. So let's get this piece of the job done and kind of go from there, shall we? There we have it, another 115,500 liters of bales, which comes out to approximately 61 bales of silage. And that's a total that's not on only this trailer. That's the last trailer plus this one. But even so, 61,000 liters of silage, or sorry, no, not 61,000 liters, 61 hay bales worth of silage is a nice and I mean very nice chunk of change for us. This is going to purchase us our very own beautiful seeder. I'm actually really excited about it. So let's get these things over there. All right, let's see, what do we get here? This could be good. Another $41,900. I do think the trailer was a great purchase, but we probably will end up selling the trailer at some point. Just to afford an auto stack trailer, I think it would be very logical. But we have 83,000 big ones on us, and that's perfect because we need to get a seeder. I think we're going for this one, 49,500 bucks. Let's just take a peek while we're on our way back here. It can work 4.6 meters. We don't really need to direct drill it either. So we can just go straight here. Look at this thing. Fertilizer distribution unit. I could fertilize with it too? I mean, that's... Nah, we're gonna have to buy a fertilizer anyways. We might as well put that $5,000 actually towards a fertilizer spreader. Because we're only gonna drill it once. Or only gonna seed once here, hopefully. So that would be ideal. Let's just leave the trailer right here somewhere. And check out our brand new seeder. Look at this thing. Oh, I'm very excited about this. But before we hook on, let's throw some fuel in here because we're pretty low right now. Turn off the motor while we do it. This will be really fun to see just how much fuel we've already used on this farm, because it's going to be a noteworthy amount. I'm just turning the motor back on so we can be ready to go as soon as we're done filling. It looks like 474. Big dollars in the fuel department. Slap this on here. Very nice. Oh, we need seeds. Seeds. I want to see this. I get more seeds for the same. I mean, we might as well just do pallets here. We don't need that many seeds. Let's get 2 bags and kind of see how that does for us here. Yeah, I'm liking this. Yeah, okay. Perfect. 1,270 liters of seeds for us. Let's change over to grass. This is going to be probably the longest. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to say longest because we did have to spend quite a bit of time just doing all of our mowing and whatnot. But I do want to see, can we just lock in to some rows here? It'll let me lock it in. Very happy about that. So lower it, turn it on, lock on. Oh, it feels good to be able to lock on to a field again. It's been a minute since we've been able to do it. So I'm gonna just spend some time and get our grass planted, I guess. There we are. That is honestly, that's a pretty good sized field planted if I say so myself. And with that, I think it's time we wrap it up here. We've been putting in a lot of hours on this thing already. I want to say we got well over 3 hours into this farm just for this episode alone, but I'm pretty happy with it. A lot of progress done, and that's exactly what we're hoping to do. So remember, leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below to let me know what the next mod is going to be. Again, first person gets to choose. Other than that, everybody, thank you so much for watching this here episode. Please enjoy the rest of your days and nights. Wait for it. Take care.